Now we've done the green screen work, and we've got all our clips in here in the right order. The next step is to add transitions. So what transitions are, and I'm going to close up the effects browser over here, give it some more space. So here's the transitions, and there are a lot of different transitions. Transitions do exactly what they say. They transition or make a smooth flow from one clip to the next. So remember I said we were going to trim up our clips, but we may have to play with them a little bit. So you can look through here. There are a lot of them. I tend to pick one or two per video so that it's not like this overwhelming hodgepodge of things. So let's look at some wipes. We'll use those. So basically you take a transition and you drag it between two clips. Okay, and then you'll see what happens now when I play that.
Back to the bulldog bark. Take 3. Hey, bulldog.
So you notice there I didn't quite edit that, and this is a case where I didn't trim that quite. This is a case where there wasn't a lot of space between the take announcement and the beginning of the script, which causes some problems. Here's the thing. Once you add a transition, you can't trim the clip. So notice I can change the transition, but I can't really trim the clip.
Back to the bulldog bark. Take 3. Hey, bulldog.
So you notice you're catching his audio in there. What you can do with that a little bit, if I can get it on here, I'm probably going to actually have to just delete that transition. So I click on it and delete it. And here's where I want to probably zoom in a little bit. Get into some fine detail. So I'm going to close that up. This one was a little wide, so let's try that now. Let's see what happens with that.
Dog bark. Hey, bulldog.
So that solved that. So I was able to...
Bulldog bark. Hey, bulldog. There was some great artwork.
So there's that transition. Again, like anything else, if you don't like that transition, feel free to delete it. Click and delete, and try a different one.
Dog bark. Hey, bulldog. There was some great artwork.
So that one's a little glitchy in there. So transitions are one of the things that I call a rabbit hole. The expression going down a rabbit hole. You could spend a lot of time playing around with transitions.
To the bulldog bark. Hey, bulldog. There was some...
So those are some different wipes. You can do blurs.
Dog bark. Hey, bulldog. There was
That
some
was
great
kind of cool. So again, there are a lot of them in here. Feel free to explore through them. It's a lot of fun kind of playing around with them. But again, think about if you want to kind of overwhelm your viewer by constantly having a lot of different transitions, or if you want to just pick one or two and kind of stick with them for each video that you edit. So that is transitions. They're kind of cool, kind of fun to play with. Can be a little frustrating sometimes, but in the end they kind of add some nice stuff to it. So it's kind of cool to do that in slow motion. Actually, I really like that one. So there you go. Transitions. Easy, fun, but don't let it pull you down the hole.